Hello friends, myself Dr. Abhishek Maheshwari. Today we will discuss about the scenario manager function which comes under the what if analysis. It is a very important function to analyze the profitability or costing of a company in different scenarios. So we will understand this function with two examples. In the example number 1, we will take the values, and in the second example we will take the changes if they are given in the percentage terms. So let's start with it. So with the example number 1, suppose these are the current values given. The selling price is 50 rupees per unit, costing is 22 rupees, company sold 100 units and sales commission is 10% of the sales. So first, so selling price per unit is 50 rupees, so you take this value. Number of units sold, that is 100, so we take this value. So the total sales of the company will be 50 multiplied by 100. This is the total sales. Sales commission is this multiplied by 10%. This is the sales commission. Cost of the product is, per unit cost is 22 rupees multiplied by, we sold 100 units. So it comes to 2200, and total cost is this 500 plus 2200. This is the total cost, and profitability is sales minus total cost, that is 2300. So this is the present condition. Up suppose company thinks in the pessimistic conditions, in the unfavorable condition, the selling price of the company may decrease to 45, cost per unit may increase to 25, number of units will decrease 90 units, and sales commission will be 12% of the sales we have to give. So in this situation, what will be the profitability of the company? Or in case of optimistic, if the selling price optimistic means the favorable conditions for the business. So in that case, the selling price per unit may increase to 60 rupees, while the cost per unit will decrease to 20 rupees. If the number of units sold increases to 120 units, and we have to pay only 9% commission on the sales. So keeping these all the four factors, if they are changing, so what will be the value of the profit or loss of the company? So this we can done through the scenario manager in a fraction of second. How? Go to the data tab, go to what if analysis, scenario manager, click here, add, scenario name is, so first we create the pessimistic. So pessimistic, changing cell, we want to change all these 4 cells. What are the cells? In these 4 cells we want to make the changes because these are the main cells. Then click on OK. Now what you want? I want that selling price should be 45, cost per unit will be 25, number of units sold will be 90, and the sales commission will be 0.12. Then click on OK. Now I want to add one more scenario, that is optimistic. By changing the same cells, click on OK. So optimistic, here I want that my selling price per unit should be 60, and the cost per unit will decrease to 20 rupees, number of units sold will increase to 120, and sales commission I will pay only 9%. Click on OK. And now if you want to see the summary, so then click on the summary. So when you click on the summary, and these changes we want on the profitability, so I will select this cell H12 and click on OK. So you will find out as per the current values, the profitability is 2300. In case of pessimistic, profitability will be 1314, and in case of optimistic scenario, it will be 4152. But here it is not visible ki what is B5, B6, B7, V8. So how this can be done? Here we want that the name of the cell or this H12 should show the profitability like this. So what we can do in this case, go to example number 1. Now you change this cell, like this 50 is representing the selling price per unit. So what we will do, we will write here in the short SPPU, selling price per unit, and click enter. Then this is the cost per unit. So you write here CPU cost per unit. Number of units sold. So here we write the quantity. Here we write the quantity, and here on this case we write the commission, and on this cell we will write the profit. So now if you run the scenario manager summary, okay, so you will find that selling price per unit, if it decreases to 45, cost decreases to 25, quantity decreases to 90, and commission increases to 12%, then the profit of the company will be 1314. And in case of optimistic, if selling price increases, cost decreases, quantity increasing, or commission decreases, then profitability will be 4152. Fine. Now we go to the second example, example number 2. The cost sheet of a wooden table. A manufacturing company manufactures a table. The cost of the wood comes to 200 rupees, Sanmaika 250, Fevicol 30, labor 400, and total cost is 880 rupees. Now every time, every month, the price of the inputs increases. So suppose in case of the normal increase in cost, as per the normal increase, the price of the wood will increase 5%, Sanmaika 4%, Fevicol will increase 8%, and labor will increase 10%. But it may be there may be high increase in cost. It may be that wood may increase by 10%, Sanmaika 12%, Fevicol 15%, and labor 16%. So in these two scenarios, when the inputs are given in the percentage, the changes are given in the percentage terms, then what will be the total cost of the table? So how to do? We will use the same. Go to data tab, go to what if analysis, go to scenario manager, click on add. So we make I give the name of the scenario as normal increase in cost. By changing cell, I would like to change all these 4 cells. These are cells I want to make changes, and click on OK. Then how much changes I want? I want the change equals to 200 plus 5%. So plus 200 into 5%. In the second scenario, it is 250 is already there. So 250 plus 250 into 4% change. In the third case, the price of the Fevicol is 30 rupees, so equal to 30 plus 30 multiplied by 8%, because I assume that the price of Fevicol will increase by 8%. Then equals to 400 plus 400 multiplied by 10%. So this is the scenario. So names and result of formula were converted into values. Okay, no problem. Then click on add another scenario, high increase in cost. High increase in cost. By changing the same cells F8 to F11, click on OK. Now I assume that the price of wood will increase by 10%. So how to do? Equals to 200 plus 200 into 10%. In the second case, it is 250, so equals to 250 plus 250 multiplied by 12%. In the third case, it is 330 plus 30 into 15%, and in the fourth case, it is labor cost is 400, so 400 plus 400 multiplied by 16%. So in this way I have to write the increase so software will automatically increase the additions in the cost. Okay. Then names and result of formulas were converted into values. Okay. Then you click on the summary. When you click on the summary, and on which cell you want to take changes, on the total cost, what will be the impact on total cost, and click on OK. So now you can see the current values of the wood are 880, of the table is 880, and normal increase in cost, as the percentages were given, the price of the table will be, the cost of the table will be 942.4. But if high increase in cost, then the total cost of the table will be 998.5. So I hope with these two examples you understood the concept of scenario analysis. So if in case of goal-seek function, we can take only one change in the variable at one time, but here we can take multiple variable change. So it is a updated version of the goal-seek function. If you have not seen the goal-seek function, then the link of the video of goal-seek is given in the description box. You can go and see. I hope you understood the total application of the scenario manager function. So if you like the video, then like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.